one fight. We're not getting more raids, we're just getting the Super Savage. Which
yeah, but I mean, it just means that you're probably going to try to do, like, your Wednesday raid's going to be reset, and the next 2 days are going to be Super Savage for a while, most likely.
Yeah. But honestly, like, Coil, like, up until, I think Alexander was the first tier that I actually was clearing all the fights in some reasonable amount of time. Like everything else was just like barely clearing stuff in time for the next tier. Like 5, I think 6 was already out when I cleared turn 5. They just hadn't added Echo into it yet. Because Tiers group was looking, they were like, we're looking for someone to join our static, we're on turn 6, and I was like, well, I haven't cleared turn 5, if you get me that clear I can join you. And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll run through that. And I got my clear, and then we raided. Wow, I have no mana. 1 to 4 wasn't hard. No, comparatively it was much easier. And like Gordius I never cleared, so, but I didn't have a static for the end of that, so I had some break. And I think I actually didn't have a static for like the first month of strong carry. I appreciate you carrying me through turn 5 tier. Appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't have a raid group for the first like month of Midas.
Midas was pretty rough, mechanically.
Yeah, but then
it made a lot of sense that it took a while for a lot of groups.
Other than that first month, I pretty much I think we took a little bit of a break after we cleared turn T or A7, just because we knew we weren't going to be able to make progress on A8. I think it was like a month before Alexander came out, so we're just like, yeah, whatever, just not bother with it. We had to farm T5 27 times in a row. That was before my time. I've only heard stories. Yeah.
I think what made Midas so hard is that it did a really good job at making sure everyone and like every single role was held accountable for stuff. There's no fights where it's just like DPS don't do anything or healers don't do anything, tanks don't do anything.
I just don't like that like one single point of failure is basically a wipe. I like fights being somewhat recoverable. Like there's a point where it shouldn't be recoverable, but like one mistake shouldn't basically be the end of it.
I think this tier is a little too recoverable though.
After that farm, you literally wanted to take your heart out with spoons. You didn't have to feel anything anymore. I mean, I agree with you, Clay, on 1 and 2. They're a little bit too easy. But I mean, it's good because people are there's so many more people getting into raiding, and I think that's really good for the raid scene. Although more and more people are choosing the pug life, which I guess doesn't really affect me, but.
I don't think people are just like choosing pug life. I think they just.
There literally
are.
Like Reddit, there's tons of people talking about like I quit my static because it's easier to pug, and like talking about like what's the point of having static now because it's so easy to pug, blah blah blah. It's like
wow.
It's actually
okay, Reddit has issues. They're very confused.
I don't know if these people are like pugging.
Reddit has a lot of issues.
04, I assume not, but like
I think those are just people who are in a static and then they go and they clear 01. I think that's how it goes.
No, it's like people
really branded static.
I definitely have read people who did like what you did, where we couldn't clear 03 on the first week, and so you're like, whatever, I'm just gonna go join a pug and clear that way. That's happened. That's more and more happening.
Hey guys! So, we're not gonna have a cam tonight because I just feel kind of like shit. But I will be here. You guys can watch Raid. We can chat. Should probably get on Discord. Also, unmute game.
I don't know what any of Val's spots were. Does Val have spots for this?
I'm not too sure because Ranger can just move wherever as long as they don't get hit. So
Yes, Allison Lady.
Sin, for the second black hole, we usually just keep the boss at the edge and then just stack the flare over there, so you can just stack with us. Oh, you just keep moving. The tank will go to the opposite side. And then the healer just stays.